Hello and welcome to week 10. So, there is some recent news coming around the Love Live franchise, especially addition of a new member. If you are aware of that news, that's great, but if you're not, I guess I'll give you a little summary. We have Riko Mifune. She is a first year and she's going to be joining NijiGaku High School Auto Club. Am I going to reflect that change in these battles? No, I will not. It's way too late in the season for this to happen. So, and that would kind of mess up with the amount of numbers in the first years for NijiGaku. That'll make them 4. So that doesn't really work. And I didn't even put Takasaki for second years, because it just doesn't work. So, I mean, in the future, yes, I will have to include her somehow. So that'll be something to deal with later. But for right now, I'm just saying she's not a part of this for now. But later, I'll have to make another me for her. Anyways, for this battle, on the left we have the first years, not the first years, the first group of Yuigaoka. Still do not know the name of the group yet, so we'll be continuing to use that name for now. And they have a record of 6-3, and on the right we have the 5-4 NijiGaku third years. So we got both pretty good records here, and a win here will be extremely important because next week is potentially the last week here. So let's see who gets the win here, because this win can be very instrumental in getting a better seed. Okay, we are on the Legend of Zelda stage here, of course, for Breath of the Wild. The middle pillar part that's above all the people can sometimes break, but I don't think that would break on this kind of stage that turn headsets off. So that thing probably should be fine here. We have a lot of activity here on the right here, a lot of ledge guarding. We got Kanan got a massive hit on a lot of the Yuigaoka girls here. Ooh, assuming enough, she will make the recovery. Oh, Emma will not make the recovery there. Emma's the first to fall. She got pushed a little too far and did not make a good recovery. Chisato will fall next. And now we're back to even lives here, 8 each. Now Suminer falls, and now Yuigaoka is now down to just 7 lives. Ooh, Kanata. Oh, looked like she was not gonna make it, but since she got hit, she was able to get pushed back on the stage, so she will stay alive here for now. Ooh, Kanata with a nice kill here, pushing Kuku down and out. Very nasty hit. So she gets to get extra kill there. There goes Kanan. She goes down, and now we're down to 7 lives for NijiGaku third years. Kanata will get finished off. Now we're down to 6 lives for them. 6 lives each here. Emma can just not make the recovery here. Got pushed way too far out. Now Emma's down to her final life here. Yuigaoka now has a life lead, as Emma has not been doing the best here. There goes Kanan. Now Kanan's down to her final life here, as the NijiGaku girls are really struggling here. Chisato and Sumia will fall right after each other here. So I guess we're back even lives here, as NijiGaku has life with those 2 quick deaths there. Oh. Chisato will not make that recovery. She got bullied. And there goes Kuko. She is out of lives, as Chisato opts to steal her life. Yikes. There goes Kanan. She will steal a life from Kanata, I guess. Assuming that should be toast there. And assuming it's toast, Yuigaoka is down to her final life. A 3-on-1 here, as just a flurry of strange deaths just kept happening. Really more likely suicides. It looks like NijiGaku will get a very important win here. I guess this is a matter of just one. Chisato should not be able to fight off 3 lives here, especially this kind of with a really low percentage. But again, she killed herself a lot, so you never know. And that will do it, as the NijiGaku third years will get a record of 6-4, a very good record here. And I think that should secure their spot in the playoffs. I'll double check at the end. So Yuigaoka will go to a record 6-4, but they are currently losing the tiebreaker to the third years of NijiGaku, as of course they just lost to them. But overall, a good match by Kanata, going 4-1 here. Emma has recovered from her rough start and getting a 3-2, and Kanan got a quick kill in the end to make it look not as bad with her 2-3 here. Sumina did awful, and Chisato didn't do so great, but Kuko did her best to try to keep this team alive here, but she lost a life here because of Chisato ended up taking it, in which I don't really think that paid off so much here. Well, overall, good win for NijiGaku. and likely we'll see these girls in the playoffs. Welcome to the second battle. Today we got a battle of the first years, Aqours versus Muse. So Aqours is record of 4-5, so a win here is going to be very important if they want to get into the playoffs here. This win is going to be extremely important, but a loss here could potentially doom them. So they are very desperate for a win here. And the Muse first years has a record of 6-3, so they're looking to see if they can secure that number 2 seed so they can get a bye. We'll have to see who wins here, but both are desperate to get a win here. So let's see who gets the victory. I guess we're gonna be going sailing here today. Let's see who is the master of the sea here, as well. Umi's not here, but potentially the Muse, since they know Umi, they could probably take advantage of that. Well, let's see how much they listen to Umi, because maybe they don't like Umi at all. Early on, looks like Muse kind of struggling here a bit. Yeah, Hanamaru's been able to avoid most of the damage so far. Yohane gets thrown off the boat here, but she'll make it back on fine. A lot of swimming here. Yeah, everyone's just chilling on the right here so far. Landing occasional few big hits. Maki gets a big hit on Yohane. We're getting Yohane 100% now, and a lot of actually still building up pretty high percentages here, minus Hanamaru here. Ruby with a nice few hits here, and Haneo gets sent flying, but she will be fine for now. Ooh, a massive hit on Haneo, but she's still alive. Rin gets launched. Ruby with a massive hit here, claiming 2 lives there. Maki was the only one to get to survive that. So Maki is now chilling 120% here for Muse. So she still has her original life here, but so does Aqours. They have they're still all in their first lives here. And there goes Maki, is now Aqours has a 3 life lead here. Hanamaru is still at 50% here, but Yohane, yeah, there she goes. Looks like she's gonna be toast. Ruby has 3 kills here though, but she is also at 100%, so she's likely to die, but still having a very good game so far. We get a few nice hits here. Hanamaru is starting to build up getting high in that percentage here now at 87. Ruby gets out flying, but she's still alive here for now. Yohane gets a nice hit on Maki here. Aqours is definitely looking like they want to get that win here. Ruby goes down. There goes Hanamaru goes down. Now we're back to even lives here. But Aqours has definitely have advantage in damage here. Massive hit. Hanamaru finishing off 2 people here. That is pretty great, and I guess she died. Okay. Very interesting tactic at that end, but at least she claimed 2 kills here. And Haneo is the only one to have 2 lives on Muse here. So 4 lives here on 5 lives here. Ruby's still doing very good here. Looks like Yohane hasn't gotten. No, just allowed to say she hasn't gotten kills, but she finally got a kill. And that will be on Haneo. No lives to spares for Muse here. If they want to get a win here, they have to finish off Yohane and Ruby here pretty quick. But they're very, very far behind here. Even they will probably need 3 kills soon if they want to get back in this battle here. But seeing as it's really hard to commit suicide on the stage, I don't see it happening. But I guess Hanamaru did it somehow, so that's something. But there goes Yohane. She gets finished off by Maki here. Yohane's down to her final life. Now we have 4 lives on 3 lives here, but Haneo and Rin are at really high percentages here with 100+. They still definitely can take a few hits here, but any massive hit and they could be finished. I'm not sure what I just saw there, but Hanamaru and Yohane just committed suicide there, I guess. Just refusing to get back onto the ship and die. And Ruby died right after that, so a 3-life swing here. And now Ruby has to fight a 3v1 here, but they're all at high percentages, but it's still a 3v1. So Ruby needs to pull off some magic here if she wants to win here. She gets a massive hit and she finishes off Rin. She still has only a 50% here, so it's a lot more feasible now here. Ruby went for a big hit, but she did not get it off. Ruby needs to get back on the ship here. He gets back on the ledge. But she's getting definitely harassed here. It's definitely a battle against Special 2. A huge hit on Hanyo, but she does not finish her off. She really needed that, but she will not get it. Maki lands a big hit on Ruby, as now she's getting into the hundreds here. And she will finish off Hanyo. Now it's Maki versus Hanyo. Ruby's been doing a little bit better here, but she's at a little higher percentage here. Who will get the win here? Oh! And Maki gets the final hit on Ruby, who let down her shield just a tad bit too early. And the first two for me will make that comeback. And then I guess Ruby tried to make her own comeback here, but it was a little bit short here, as Hanyo and Yohane made a horrible decision at the end of the battle here. It was just Ruby here. The whole show was Ruby here. But Maki also did pretty well here, but more... like, I don't understand what Hanamaru was doing here. Especially Yohane. It was very odd. They basically had a free win here. And then threw that away. So Aqours first years will actually move to 4 and 6. And that is going to be very bad for them, as they are very desperate to get in the playoffs here. And the first years for moves will move to 7 and 3. Which is a pretty good record. We'll see how this should be guaranteed for the playoffs for sure. I have to double check that. But congrats to Muse, I guess. Welcome to the third battle. On the left we have the third years for Muse, and on the right we have the second years for Muse. So we got a battle of the Muse here. The third years have a record of 2 and 7. I think they technically have one possible dream scenario where they can get into the playoffs, but I don't know about that. Basically they're eliminated, let's just say that. And then we have the 3 and 6 Muse for the second years. If they win here, I suppose they have a chance, because they can move to 4 and 6. And there are other teams with 4 and 6 records here, so possible. Not probable, I would say, but possible. So let's see how this goes. I guess we're on a big battlefield here. Hopefully there won't be too many suicides on the stage here, but you never know with brawlers, especially like with Honoka. She just headbutted the ground for whatever reason. I guess that's why some people might call Honoka headstrong. Okay, so early on in this battle here, Nico and Ellie have been taking a little bit of beating, so is Umi. Oh, yikes, Nozumi gets killed early on here. That was a yikes for sure. We put the second years in a bit of a lead. And there goes Honoka, doing her typical Honoka thing, dying early here. Nozumi makes recovery here, but that was a bit iffy. We got a big hit on Ellie here, and Kotori Numi gets sent flying here. Ellie has 1 kill so far, and so does Kotori here. Kotori gets a hit on Nozumi. Nozumi's really racking him in that percentage here. And this is her second life, keep in mind. And Nozumi goes down again. Kotori getting the kill, finishing her off when she got sent flying herself. With another matter of 5 lives, that's definitely looking a bit scary for them. Kotori goes down, so now we have 2 lives lost for the second years, and I guess 2 lives lost for the third years here, but it's both by Nozumi here. Nico and Ellie are at a high percentage here. Ellie at 150 here, about. Massive hit on Kotori for Nozumi on Kotori here. Ooh, few people died here. Nico died. Umi died. Honoka died. Honoka's on her final life here. And Ellie gets finished off. We have 5 lives on 5 lives here. Lives are back to even here. Pretty hectic stuff. Oh, Kotori, yikes, she just got destroyed there. Slammed into the ground. And there goes Honoka. 3 lives now versus 5 lives. It looks like the third years don't want to go out with such a pitiful record of 2 and eventually, I guess, 9 if they don't win here. We'll have to see if they were able to claim a victory here and just basically doom the second years for Muse here. Umi's at a 130% here. Once she goes down, it should all but be over for them. Umi's surviving here, but not much. That's Nozumi. She's gone. So Nozumi will have to steal life from Ellie. Yeah, but there's no way Nozumi can make that recovery. She's way too far out. Ellie's struggling to make the recovery here, and she'll not make the recovery here. So she'll probably off to steal life from Nico. And there goes Nico, there goes Nozumi. Well, that was a lot of teamwork by the second year Muse, as they managed to really come back, and Ellie kills herself. Well, that is a collapse if I ever seen one, as I thought the third year Muse had it, and then they decided to do nothing. I guess they really didn't want to win here, so the second year Muse gets the victory here as they move to 4-6 and keep their dreams alive. So that was not a very convincing win at all. I don't like their chances here. But with that, the 2 and 8 Muse third years are all but eliminated here, as there is no scenario for them to get into this playoffs now. So I guess that sucks, but that's all it is for them. So I guess you won't see these girls in the playoffs. So if you're a Nico Nozumi or Ellie fan, I guess I'm sorry. Kotri gets a record of 6-2 here. Pretty good, but I think that's a lot of those kills were just foolish decisions by third years. I don't know what that end was. That was just bad. So congratulations to them, I guess. Hello and welcome to the fourth battle. On the left is my team, the second group for Yuigaoka, and we have a record of 8-1. Not too shabby. And on the right we have Dice, which has a record of 4-5. My team is guaranteed a bye, so meaning we'll get a worst case scenario. We will be end up getting 2 seed. So I guess technically we have nothing to play for but for fun and pride, I guess. And on the right we have a Dice with a record of 4-5. They desperately do need a win here. But let's see if they can claim a victory against me and Kanan and Erena. Hopefully I'm not too rusty here, as I always am anyways. Nearly gets hit. Good job, me. Ooh, ow. I'm getting bullied here. Okay, not the best art on my team here. I got a kill already. Ooh, that's brutal. And of course I was against my teammate. Ow. Come into my attack, please. Oh, jeez. That was brutal. Ha! I got Anju to commit suicide to come chase me. That's great. Oh, what? Grab me in the air? Okay. Ouch. Man, I'm really taking a beating here. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I just can't get to the ground here. That's what you get. Oh my god, please, game. That's not what I wanted, but okay. Ooh, that could be bad if I killed myself there. Okay, my teammate's still alive. Ooh, ouch. Come to me. We have 2-on-2 here. How did it hit me? Nice, Kanan. Nice. Oh! Oh! Yikes! She got me good. What? No! I hate myself. That was... Well, so now it's just Kanan and Erena. Kanan should hopefully be able to win this, considering she has such a high percentage lead here. Oh, no. That was a good hit. Erena. Yikes. Okay. That was completely my fault. So Arise will actually get a victory here because I committed suicide like the genius I am. I absolutely blew that. Oh, jeez. Congratulations to Arise as they will move to 5-5 and my team will move to 8-2. Hopefully I won't make too many dumb mistakes like that later, especially when the games matter. Oh well, I'm bad at this game. That's all I can say. I don't have any good excuse. That was just horrible play by me. But I still ended up with 3-3. Yeah, that was just embarrassing. Still, I got bullied really hard here. At least my teammates were able to deal damage, but that's on me. But good job, guys. I guess you got the win. Hello and welcome to the 5th battle. We have both having actually 4 and 5 records here, so they both definitely need to win here. If they get a win here, they are likely to at least get a fighting chance to playoffs. With a loss, they're likely toast, but we'll have to see. We have the second year's Aqours on the left, and on the right we have the first years for NijiGaku. So let's see who gets the victory. So, more intense music than I was expecting from this stage here. Especially because it's a Kirby one that's generally known for being lighthearted and all. So we have Shizuku taking quite a beating here. She's rated at 68%. A lot of fighting on the right island here. No one's been able to not make the recovery here, despite a few iffy attempts at recovery. Yeah, she's good. About 100% here now. But Rena's been mostly successful at avoiding damage here. Ooh, oh yikes. Wow. That was brutal. Yo gets a nice hit on Rina, sending her underneath the island when she tries to use recovery, and she dies pretty early on here. And there we go. Riko will go down. And that lives her back to even here. She's got a really high percentage here if she goes down, giving the life lead back to Aqours. Rina just cannot make that recovery. She got launched too far out here. Rina's down to her final life now. And Chika barely makes a recovery somehow. She's good. Chika should be alive here still. But there we go. Chika goes down. Yo at a really high percentage here. Kasumi goes down. We have Yo going down. So we got 6 lives on 5 lives here. Of course, Rina's on a final life here. So NijiGaku needs something to happen here if they want to get back in this game here. Oh, okay. Shizuku makes that recovery there. She just got toadstool, but I was wondering if he was going to make a time to jump it back. But she took a little longer than I was expecting here. Oh, Riko goes, nope, Riko's fine. Went a little bit low there, but she was able to make the recovery. She barely stays alive here. Rina's getting pretty high for percentages for her last life here. So Shizuku now at nope, she's dead. So Shizuku's down to her final life here. Rina's at 100% here. Riko goes down to her final life. Chika goes down to her final life. We're back to even lives here, but as soon as Rina goes down, it's going to be pretty dicey for NijiGaku, as Rina will probably have to steal a life from Kasumi, which means Kasumi will have no extra lives here. Rina's been doing pretty good recently though. She started off pretty poorly, but I think she got 3 kills this life here. So she's definitely done a lot to recover here. And there goes Yo. We're back to potentially even lives really soon as Kasumi or Rina goes down, which will probably happen reasonably soon here. And there goes Rina. She'll steal life from Kasumi. So now we're back to 3 on 3. 3 lives on 3 lives here. But when Kasumi goes down, it's definitely going to be a bit more of a struggle for NijiGaku, as it will become a 2 on 3 here. And NijiGaku needs to finish off someone quick here. Ooh, nice toadstool, but that was not enough to finish off Riko, because Gunners have a lot more recovery. And that will finish off Yo will not make it back on stage here. So now NijiGaku has quite a advantage here, and they finish off Riko and Chika simultaneously here. And NijiGaku first years will get the victory as they move to 5 and 5, while second year's Aqours will move to 4 and 6. Very close game, but unfortunately Aqours was not able to close it out, and at the end NijiGaku had some good plays here. Rina recovered from her -2, I think she was 0 and 2 at one point, and she was able to get 3 kills and only die once. Very good. Kasumi had a pretty good game for herself as well, and Shizuku a good game as well with 4 and 2. Riko not so much here. Yo a bit underwhelming. Good game for NijiGaku, as they could make it into the playoffs here with a 5 and 5 record, especially if they win next week. They should be set. For Aqours, we will have to see. Hello and welcome to the last battle. On the left we have the third years for Aqours. They have a record of 7-2. With a win they could tie my team, because I screwed up. And on the right we have the worst team in the league. The second years for NijiGaku, which has a record of 1 and 8. They are very much eliminated from the playoffs. But I guess at this point they can go for wins just to redeem themselves a little bit. Let's see how it goes. We are on Mario Kart stage here. Of course this is a walk-off stage, so team could take advantage of the walk-off stage mechanics. As I was saying, NijiGaku, the second years really took advantage, as they got a really early kill on Mari here. So staying in the center here and pushing our enemies to the right here could be very devastating. And that puts the Aqours at a major disadvantage here, as they lost a life really early on here. And I got the kill on Mari, and Mari just does not understand the walk-off stage mechanic here. She's died twice already here. We had Kanan die and I die. A lot of quick deaths here. There goes Ayumu here. So we have 2 lives lost for NijiGaku, while we have 3 lives lost for Aqours here. Kanan was a little too far to left there, getting very, very scary for her. And Setsuna goes down, and Mari goes down. She lost a life. I goes down. Mari will steal life from Daya, who hasn't died yet here. And there goes Daya. So we got 4 lives on 5 lives here, as a lot of people are dying really quick here, as a lot of people like fighting towards that ledge here, try to get a nice cheeky kill here. Kanan's at 90%, which I guess has been kind of high for this battle so far. So Ayumu's at 100% here. Daya is really close to the left here, so is Ayumu. Ayumu will fall. Ayumu's down to her final life. Ayumu's down to her final life. Setsuna has 2 lives here. But Mari and Daya are getting really low, and they're on the final lives here, and there's only 1 life to spare from Kanan. Ai is getting pretty beat up there. Ai goes down. Kanan goes down. Now it's 2 lives for NijiGaku. Now it's just Setsuna Ayumu here. But it's also 2 lives for Aqours. It's just Daya and Kanan, as a lot of people just died really quicker. Body had a very abysmal game here. Just does not understand the stage mechanics here whatsoever, and just gets brutally punished for that. It looks like NijiGaku is doing a bit better here, shelling out the damage. He had a nice shield from Kanan, because that could have been devastating. But Daya's at a really high percentage here, but anyone can win here, especially with this stage being a walk-off. And there's a big hit on Daya, but she will stay alive for now. Daya got a few hits on NijiGaku here. Oh, massive, massive hit. Finishing off Ayumu here. Now it's just Setsuna. Setsuna's desperate to look for a win here. Nope, not even close. As Daya just single-handedly gets the win here. Carrying this team, as Mari was not doing anything, but they moved to record 82, which ties my team. I do have a tiebreaker on them. but they could get the 1 seed if I mess up and don't get the win next week here. Yeah, keep it exciting. That's totally my plan. I don't suck at the game at all. So NijiGaku first years or second years actually had a chance of moving to 2 wins here, but they decided they'll pass on that opportunity and stay 1-9 here. Yikes! So their best they can get 2-9. That would be a worse than the worst team on season 1, which is literally away with 2-8, I think. So I guess they're going for a record here. They honestly didn't have a bad game, but they failed to capitalize at the end here. Dai here having a massive game, 6-1, carrying his team so hard, unbelievable. Mari just Mari just didn't do much here. She just kept dying here and getting brutally punished. Kanan had a acceptable game at 2-2, which is pretty good here. But if you look at the damage percentage, Dai just was doing all the damage here, getting all the kills. Single-handedly won by Dai here. So congratulations to them as they move to a record of 8-2. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the schedule. So that thick red line I've added shows you the playoff line. Only the top 6 seeds will make it into the playoffs. So teams highlighted in that light blue is guaranteed to be the top seeds here. So for example, my team is guaranteed to become a top 2 seed. But for Aqours third years, we don't know officially. I haven't simulated every single scenario here, but I do know they will be guaranteed to make the playoffs like last time. Mew's first years are also guaranteed to make the playoffs, as they're highlighted in green as well. In the bottom we have teams highlighted in red. They are guaranteed to not make the playoffs. Everyone else, there's a lot of potential scenarios. So with teams with like 4 wins and 5 wins and 6 wins, I guess there are some potential scenarios if everything goes wrong for 6-win teams to not get in, when the 4-win teams need everything to go right for them to get in. So I'm not bothering to get into that. But we'll have to see that about next week and see who gets in or who doesn't get in. Of course, if 6-win team wins, they're definitely in the playoffs. 5-win teams likely, 4-win, who knows. But we'll have to see what will happen next week. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy these battles. We will have the final week next week, week 11. And if there are some undecided positionings, we will have, and if the tiebreakers don't solve it, we'll have elimination week, where we can figure out who will actually make the playoffs and who won't make the playoffs. But that's only if it's needed, because otherwise we'll just jump straight into the playoffs here. But now we know that these amount of teams are in the playoffs here, so hopefully you guys are excited to see some of these teams that go and duel it out. I will not be in the first round here. For those who don't know, the first round will be just best of 3, so whoever can get 2 wins will be dealt with the wildcard team. Whoever gets the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th placings will be in the wildcard round, and the winner of those wildcard rounds will face the teams that get a bye, which is the 1 and 2 team, which will be battle in the semifinals, which will be a best of 5, and then the Love Life finals, which will be a best of 7. So look forward to it, guys, because we're almost there. Let me know who you guys are rooting for and which team you think is going to take it all the way. And we'll see if you're right. Let me know what specific fire you are rooting for, who you think is the best in the league here. And we'll have to see if they get the league MVP here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.